Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys 1975. YouTubers on the rise. Reviewing games rated I and sometimes friends. But Long Boys 1975.
This is Gunship on the ZX Spectrum, released by Microprose in, I want to say, 1985, maybe 1986. This Microprose, apart from the fact they obviously did Microprose Soccer, generally did more kind of simulation games for computers. So after Spitfire 40, I wanted to go and have a look at a more sort of serious simulator, and I've had a very quick go on this to work out the controls, and I'm horrible at it, and this is probably the worst game to play for me for a gameplay. Apparently it also came out on the Commodore and the Atari, so that's the Atari 8-bits I'm guessing. But in the right hand, Spectrum can do vector graphics very, very, very well. You've only got to look at 3D Star Strike, granted that was an arcade game, you've only got to look at Elite and things like that. But I don't know if it's because it's a helicopter, and it's because you're obviously an Apache gunship. It chugs, and it's a flight simulator, flight-based combat simulator, and it tries to do a lot. Now, it got really good reviews back in the day, and I knew people who loved it. Games like that intimidated me back then, and it sure as hell intimidates me now. Listen to the controls. 1 or 2, i.e. both of them, engine on or engine off. 3, rotors. W, weapon select. F, drop flare. C, drop chaff. Cool. Y, pause. J, radar jammer on or off. K, infrared jammers on or off. I, view left. O, view ahead. P, view right. Q, up, slow, plus shift, fast. Q, A, down, slow, plus shift, fast. So that's accelerate. Well, that's up and down actually, because you accelerate with dipping your nose. S, stores. D, damage. Z, rotate left. Don't worry about that, we're on joystick. X, rotate right. Don't worry about that, we're on joystick. Space, change, CRT. Don't know what that is. Next, N equal next. TADS, target. R, jettison. How do you jettison a helicopter? Don't you go through the rotors? M, map. Brake, pause. Can't use that. X, can't use that because I'm not playing this on my the Spectrum. I'm playing this on my on an emulator because I wanted to use a proper keyboard, and yeah, so let's get into it. Space. Bosh, and we're into it. This is the 128K version, so I don't know what the difference between this and the 48K version, other than because there's a whole bunch of missions which are password protected, that you get. You don't have to load them in. Anyway, I have World of Spectrum open because obviously that's where I got the controls from. Current pilot, Sergeant Dare Darrow. Current assignment, flight training in the USA. Current style of flying, regular missions. Current reality levels, realistic flight performance, easy landings, right fire. Training flights, ops password, none required. So mission, flight gunnery training. Objective, you are close for a training flight over a sunny range. All enemies are armed with simulator. What are they going to do? Throw a computer at me? Don't you mean enemies will simulate fire that cannot hurt you? Complete flight by returning to the central heli base. Weather is perfect. This will be a day flight. Thank you. Right. I just press up or down here. Ammunition for my cannons, fuel, chaffs, flares. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. There we go. Thanks, let me read that. Yellow in the middle, map of me with me on it. This is basically pivotal for you working out the direction that you are flying in. To the top right, radar. So we turn those on or off. Chav, can't do that on the floor. Weapon select W. So I'm assuming that one's cannon. Right, now we press 1. And we press 3. And we turn our rotors on. Now, as I said, bear in mind that Spectrum can do vector graphics really rather quite easily. I quite like the sound of my rotors. And then we press Q, or we press Shift and Q. Oh, my rotors are powering down. What the fuck? 1, 3. Did I not start it properly? Do I have to get a handle out and wind it in the front or something? Right. Shift Q. Why can't I start my helicopter? I was flying it just now. Right. I'm looking at that gauge in the bottom left hand corner. I got no fucking idea what's going on. Shift Q. Why won't you fucking start, you bucket full of shit? What the hell was even that? Right, so Shift plus Q, up. And then I rotate left. Well, not rotate, this is me moving my head. This is, you know, heads up visual detection. P right. So that's why the crosshair disappears. And then O, straight ahead, and it centers you. Map. Okay, because that's not intimidating, is it? And then chat. Yep. There we go. And then you press forward and you dip your nose. I'm going to turn around now. Because see that cross? If you look at my yellow radar, map, whatever it is, display in the centre. See that radar? That plus sign. Isn't that an enemy? It's so difficult to keep your yeah, because look, target. So then we press forward and we go, but where is he? Someone's shooting at me. Is it that thing there? Oh no, I reckon it's that thing. No, that's the edge of a fucking glacier. Someone's shooting at me! There it is. Hey! Oh, it's friendlies. Shit! They're on my side. I just shot my own guys. Right. I guess we go up the map. Very good message. I don't even know how I get that. So to say this is ambitious is something else. First of all, it's bloody hard to start your helicopter. Obviously I was doing something wrong then. But so you just point forward and you let go and it just does its own thing, I guess, but it's not a looker. It's attempting a lot though. Fuck me, you move slowly. I'm just going to stick to games like Spitfire 40. Stop rotating! Look how slow he moves. Apologies for background noise, I do live on the busiest road in the West Country. Just enjoy the sweet, sultry, hypnotic tones of my rotors. There's a target. Left. Can I fly over this? Probably not. There's another game, wasn't there? Digital Integration. They had a flight helicopter simulator called Tomahawk. Right. There we go. I'm gonna weapon missile. Just stay in a fucking straight line. For the love of God. Who had nothing to do with this game because no one will want you to suffer like this. Right. I do like the fact that the little vector of them, obviously blue would be friendly and red will be bad guy, appears in the centre screen. Oh, radar. Hang on. There you go, there's a flare. Get some anti-life. Oh, I'm being shot at. Right, so that's target there. So we straighten up and then we're back up a little, but I don't think I get a target acquisition. God, reversing a helicopter is actually quite difficult. Who knew? Until... Right, stop. I get my aiming receptacle on it. Where is he? Chaff. I said chaff. I don't know, I'm going for another one now. Oh, you must be behind me. I think that little dot's a bad guy. What the fuck is the radio message and how do I turn it on? Yes, tank. I missed it. There's an enemy helicopter. I'm trying to go backwards, but I'm still going forwards. No, I'm going backwards. Oh, I suppose we should turn around and see if we can see the helicopter. What? That's him. Right, there we are. Why aren't you firing? I don't understand why you... You can only fire when your receptacle lines up over the automatic targeting. It's a lot more fucking difficult than it looks. But I killed one of my own guys, so I'm going to take that as a positive. We're going to go with Katniss. Right, over the other side of... I don't know what that is, but it's the other side of something. Strain up. See, the radar bottom right hand corner is flashing, so something bad's going down. I'll tell you what's bad's going down, it's this game. You know, it's probably fun if you work it out. I don't think this is a game you can just jump into, but the thing is... What's even going on? I don't know. Yeah, you can just jump in without knowing what you're doing. This is so different. Hey! Fucking hell! It's difficult to destroy stuff. Oh! I hear stuff, it doesn't sound good. Look, it's a big tank and I can't shoot it. Jam. Jam. J. K. I don't know how to shoot anything. Not having a good time here. It seems the only thing that works for me is cannons. Did I take him out? I don't even know. I got no Scooby. This was a bad idea. I should have realised that when I couldn't even get my helicopter to start. It's cold morning. Must be one of those EV helicopters. Remember when they wanted the army, at least in this country, to be a little greener? Really? Really? They were worried about their carbon footprint. They fired depleted uranium shells all around you, fucking green sheep. Well, there you go. Gunship on the ZX Spectrum. I was not the best person to give this a whirl. Haha, see what I did there? Well, and I'm sure there's a game in here somewhere and someone can let me know about that, but for me to jump in and play when, like, my bag baby is stuff like Spitfire 40, it was never going to end well, was it? But I had to give it a go. Anyways, always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played. Look, still, everyone's still shooting at me, and I can't fucking shoot anyone else. Yeah, I'd love to know if you played this back in the day, and if you give me some really, really easy, straightforward pointers, like I'm clearly missing the trick and it moves faster than this and I'm doing everything wrong, by all means, I might have another go. I won't, but you can try. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.